Hello friends, welcome once again to my channel Crocheting in Style. In our today's tutorial we are going to learn how to crochet a crossbody bag, and I'll be using these pieces to make our crossbody bag. I already have a tutorial on how to come up with this. I'll share it, I'll put it in the description box. I'll put the link there. So for those who haven't seen how to make this, you're going to learn from there. So these are our crossbody bag is going to be made of 8 pieces. Already I've made 4 of them. I've joined them. So we are left with the other 4 for the second panel, the back panel. So the stitches that we are going to learn or to be using today, we are going to use slip stitches, single crochet stitch, and granny square. So let's jump to our tutorial, and I'll be using a 3.5 millimeter hook. It's a 3.5 millimeter hook and a pair of scissors. So what we do, we need to align them, make sure they're in the right position. So like this, put them like this, and then next you're going to flip like that. Let them face each other, the right side facing each other, the wrong side facing you. Put it like this, and therefore now with your yarn, I'm going to start by making a slip knot. Hold this. So into this chain 2 space, you're going to insert your hook, chain 1, grab the other piece into the chain 2 space, insert your hook, pull up a loop, make a single crochet stitch. So from there we have 3 double crochet stitches here. I think you can see. So we are going to grab the front loop in this side, and the other side we are going to take the back loop, make a slip stitch like that. Again, front loop, back loop in this other side, make a slip stitch. Again, no, for the last one you're going to grab both loops, but in this other side you're going to use the back loop only, make a slip stitch. Into the chain 1 space here we are going to make a single crochet stitch. Into this other, you see, when I'm saying a front loop, this is what I mean. You see, it's not seen very clearly, but you see we have 2 loops here. These are 2 loops. So this is the front loop and this is the back loop. So for this the side facing you, you're going to take the front loop only, and the other side you're going to grab the back loop in this other piece. So pull yarn, front loop into this other back loop, make a slip stitch, front loop, back loop, make a slip stitch, front loop, back loop, make a slip stitch. Into chain 1, into the chain 1 space, make a single crochet stitch, and then you continue like that. Front loop, back loop, slip stitch, front loop, back loop, slip stitch, front loop, back loop, slip stitch, like that, until you reach into this chain 2 space, and into the chain 2 space you're going to make a single crochet stitch. Let's meet here. Into our last chain 2 space, make a single crochet stitch, chain 1, with your pair of scissors, cut the yarn. So you see we've joined the two together, and you see the flowers are in the same direction just as this one. So you see they look alike. So we are going to do the same thing into this other piece. Align them like that. Like that. And then continue. Remember, the wrong side should be facing you. The right side is facing each other. So I'm done joining the second part. So this is how it looks like, plus the other one, just like that. So what we are going to do next, we are going to join these together. So this is the right side, flip like that. And therefore, just using the same technique we've used here, you're going to use the same here. In the joinery here, you're going to make a single crochet stitch in the chain 2 space for both sides, and in the joinery just find a space from both sides, make a single crochet stitch into the chain 2 space, insert your hook, the other side insert your hook, pull up a loop, you have 2 loops in your hook, pull out. That's a single crochet stitch. So for the rest, you're going to do what we've been doing, the front loop and back loop slip stitch together. And always remember, in the chain 1 space, you're going to place a single crochet stitch. We are done. So in this bottom side, this is the bottom side, we are going to make 1 row using the granny square stitch. So you start by making a slip knot, and into this chain 2 space you're going to insert your hook, chain up 3, make 2 double crochet stitches, chain 1, into the chain 1 space, go ahead and place another 3 double crochet stitches. A double crochet stitches is done, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops in your hook, pull out 2, you're left with 2. So that is called a double crochet stitch. Chain 1 into the next chain 1 space, go ahead and make 3 double crochet stitches. Chain 1 into the next chain 1 space, go ahead and make 3 double crochet stitches. Chain 1, chain 1, the pair of scissors, you cut the yarn. So this is what I've also done in this other side. So the next step, we are going to join them together in order to form a bag. So flip like that. So you have to be careful here. Make sure the flowers are in the right position. So what I'm going to do, using the same technique we've been using, I'm going to join the 2 points using slip stitches and single crochet stitches in the chain 1 space. So I hope now you know how to do that. You can rewind the video if you forgot, and then you'll see how we are doing. So let's meet when the bag has already been joined. I'm done joining it to form a bag. Here it is. So you turn it into the right side. Don't worry about these tails, I'll deal with them later. So here is our bag. So I did not cut the yarn because I still need to make some rows of single crochet stitch here on the top. So you're just going to turn, chain 1 into this joinery space here, try and make a single crochet stitch like that. Into this chain 2 space, make a single crochet stitch, and therefore in each and every double crochet is going to get a single crochet, and the chain 1 space is going to get a single crochet too. For those who don't know how to make single crochet stitches, let me do one slowly. So you insert your hook like that, pull up a loop, pull out, you have 2 loops in your hook, yarn over and pull out both. Again, insert your hook into the next stitch, pull up a loop, 2 loops, pull out. Yeah, so that is called single crochet stitch. That is how we make a single crochet stitch. So remember, in the chain 2 space you're going to place a single crochet stitch. In the chain 1 space also you're going to place a single crochet stitch. Also, if you meet some yarn like this, you can hide them by just holding it with your finger here in the back, insert your hook like that. See, into our last. So to finish up our round, we are going to make a slip stitch, chain 1 to start another round, make a single crochet stitch in the same space. So this is what we'll be doing. Each stitch is going to get a single crochet stitch. So continue doing this until you have 5 rounds. We are in round 2. So let's meet in our last round, that is round 5. And always remember to finish your work by making a slip stitch here to join, and then you continue. I want to add one row in red color, so I want to show you how we change color. So this is our last stitch in our second round. So make a single crochet stitch, but you don't finish it. So with the other yarn, the other color, like that, and therefore into our first single crochet stitch, make a slip stitch, and then we need to secure our work. So you make a tight knot, double knot, do it twice like that, chain 1, into the same space make a single crochet stitch. So you'll continue with your single crochet stitches until you finish the round. I've finished making my 5 rounds. Look how beautiful it is. It's very nice, very smart. So you can choose each side you would like to be front because they are similar. So for myself, I've chose this side, and this is our joinery. So you can just lay your crochet hook like that. So this will be my middle stitch, and then I count 2 in this other side and 2 in the other side. So I want 5 stitches. So there, my yarn, start by making a slip knot. We're going to make 5 single crochet stitches. So our first stitch should be in the same space, a single crochet stitch, go to the next, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. Chain 1, turn your work, make 5 single crochet stitches. Chain 1 and turn. Chain 1 again and turn to the same stitch, make a single crochet stitch. In total you should be having 5 single crochet stitches. I'm not going to finish my round. We've already made 4 rounds, so I want to change color. Secure it. Chain 1, turn your work, hold these ones here in the back. I want to hide them while crocheting. So you insert your hook, you see these, you put them under, over your hook. Make a single crochet stitch. Again, put them over your crochet hook. For our last stitch, you're going to leave it like that. Cut the yarn. Want to change color. Now we shift to this color black. Secure it. Chain 1, turn your work. So we continue with our single crochet stitches. Turn your work. Make another single crochet stitch. So we have 2 single crochet stitches. Chain 1, skip 1 stitch into the next, make a single crochet stitch, and the last one, make a single crochet stitch. Chain 1, turn your work, make single crochet stitches. Into the chain 1 space, you're going to place a single crochet stitch. Our last, chain 1, flip your work, make single crochet stitches. Chain 1, with your scissors, cut the yarn. So I'm going to sew a button here like that. So our last step in this tutorial is making the strap. So this is the middle stitch. You count 2 stitches away from the middle stitch, which is this one here. I'll be using this color black. Start by making a slip knot. Make 5 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 1, turn your work, and continue making your single crochet stitches. So you will continue making your single crochet stitches until it reaches to the height according to your desire. This is how we are going to do it. This is how you'll be doing it. Until it reaches to your desired height. I will show you the final look of the bag, and also if you wish, you can make a lining using a fabric. You sew it inside to make it more durable. Since the yarn I'm using is so stretching, acrylic yarn is stretching a lot, so if you have a lining, the bag or your project will look more decent. So thank you very much. If you like the video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if maybe it's your first time here. And yeah, that's all. Bye bye guys. Always remember to forgive freely. I love you all. Bye bye.